Hello folks, and welcome again. Now in last week's episode we delved into the interesting contrasting theories of the germ theory that goes hand in hand with the reliance on antibiotics and the cellular terrain theory. And we said that when we made the all-important shift towards adopting the cellular terrain theory and understood the power that we exercised in affording a greater natural protection to our pets, in preventing infections and in overcoming infections, all without the reliance on antibiotics, that we began to dictate health far more than we ever realized was possible. Now, today we explore further the simple everyday lifestyle choices that we can exercise to create a more optimal cellular terrain. And the first way that we can do this is simply by choosing the appropriate diet. Now, we have discussed diet at some length in previous episodes, so if you want more details, please refer to those episodes. However, very simply put, a diet that confers the most ideal cellular terrain is one that is as close to nature as possible. So one that has been minimally treated with heat and with processing, one that is devoid of chemicals and chemical preservatives, which is why we love to recommend the Vondi's range, which is as close to nature that we have found, and yet in a very convenient form that is so easy to prepare for your pets. In addition to choosing a diet that is close to nature and naturally lends a healthy cellular terrain, the quality of the water that you choose for your pets is also vitally important. And by this, we suggest avoiding municipal water, which is so frequently contaminated with agri-chemicals. It has chlorine and fluoride, has hormones and pesticides, etc., all of which negatively affect the cellular terrain and place a huge toll on your pet's immune system. So instead, rather choosing water that is as pure as possible, water that has been filtered, rainwater, river water, any pure water that is devoid of these chemical and hormone contaminants. And pure water will certainly play a massive influence in promoting a healthy cellular terrain. And in addition to that, the factor of stress. Now we know that stress contributes to disease in humans, and it really is no different in our pets. And so a stressful environment ultimately results in a negative cellular terrain. So ensuring that your pets live in a happy, minimally stressed, balanced home and environment is certainly going to minimize the negative effects of stress. And one of the most powerful ways you can do this is simply ensuring that your pets get regular exercise. You may know yourself when you go out and exercise that you blow off all the negatives of the day and dissolve the stress. Well, it's the same for our pets. And so really the backyard is not enough. They love to get outside into the park, into nature. If you have a beach or a mountainside, even better. But simply getting out into nature where they can have the mental stimulation and all the smells and interactions. This really not only promotes a healthy musculoskeletal system, but ensures all those happy hormones are circulating through the body, which in turn enable a good cellular terrain and a healthy immune system. So regular exercise crucial. In addition to that, ensuring that the home environment is happy and stable. And often when there's more than one pet, there may be conflicts, there may be jealousy, and this can create an enormous amount of stress in your pet's life. In multiple pet households, there can be a great deal of insecurity as a result of unstable pack hierarchies, and this really needs to be addressed, and getting in the professional assistance of an animal behaviorist can be really valuable in shedding light on the issue and addressing it so that your pets can live harmoniously and in a stress-free manner. Of course, simply spending quality time with your pet, time in which they feel loved, they get lots of physical contact and bonding time with you. That loving contact can really play a valuable role in ensuring a really strong, healthy immune system. So while most of these everyday lifestyle choices are free or inexpensive, and they're often undervalued, they do play a massive role in ensuring a very healthy cellular terrain that is immune to infections and that is strong in combating infections when they do occur. So there you have it, some simple everyday techniques in ensuring that the cellular terrain of your pet is healthy. And join us next week as we add an everyday natural remedy that can assist further in this process to ensure a healthy cellular terrain. So until next week, see where you can make those adjustments, and you will very likely have a very little requirement for antibiotics for doing so. I'm Dr. Janey. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.